As you saw in the last clip, it's currently 7:45 in the morning, okay? I usually have school at this time, right? But today, what's that noise, bro? Today, I've got an appointment at 11 for the orthodontist. So, orthodontist day means I get to skip the school day. I just see some like huge army trucks, so I feel like the war thing is, oh, just ignore what I'm saying, forget that, yeah. But anyway, 11:30, I've got an appointment, so I'll leave my house at 11. Take you guys with me for that. Let's go. Let me hop onto my computer. The market opens in 15 minutes, yeah, for London session. So I'll just go hop on my computer and time lapse see that for you lots. Alright, so I just switched over to my PC and we're in the markets right now. So yeah, let's see if we find something slow. My appointment is later on, right? So I'm just trying to make sure that I can try to catch something before I leave. It's probably just gonna be a lot of waiting about if I'm being real. Let me You lot, so I won't lie. I set 2 alarms, and more time I'm just gonna wait for the alarms to get hit still, cause it's like, why am I gonna sit here if it's not coming back to where I want it to come to? So I set the alarms, and once the alarms get hit, I'll come back, cause it's already been an hour, just get me. But there's an hour fair value gap forming, an hourly fair value gap, and I feel like it's gonna push up, tap the hourly, and maybe push back down, right? So that's what I think is gonna happen currently at this moment. So we're just waiting for price to come back to these levels so we can enter for another sell. It's gonna look something like this, pushed up there, then it's coming down now, and then hopefully a push, and then we can catch the full sell position, the full sell. But I don't know, cause it might just not come down. Do you know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll see. But yeah, this is what we're waiting for as of this moment. But yeah, I'll start recording when something happens again. My alerts just got hit, and I think it is time to enter the trade I was talking about earlier for a sell. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm entering the trade for a sell position. GBP USD. Alright, cool. We're in on a sell because it tapped in to that 1 minute fair value gap. 1 hour fair value gap we were talking about. This bigger box, it tapped into that, and it's into the 15 minutes. So I'm in for a sell here. We're hoping to catch it down to these levels here. Alright, cool. So we are in. I think we entered just a slippage or something. The spreads or something might be a little bit off, but we entered a bit lower than where we wanted to. But yeah, now we're in, and I'll let you guys know how this trade goes. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see in it. So I'm currently at my cousin's house. Looked at the trade, stop loss got hit. It's a bit peak still, I won't lie to you lots. But I'm testing out the silver bullet strategy by ICT during New York session, which is 3 to 4 London time. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. But I guess we'll see in it. So I'm back home, and drum roll, I lost both trades. And to make it even worse, on the second trade, I entered 2 positions by accident and instantly went down. So I was like, what do I even do here? So because it instantly went down, I ended up losing 2% on the second trade. Not 1%, 2% on the second trade. And I just had to accept it. But yeah, it's on the screen right now, and I just thought, let me just go over what I did for this to happen and why I thought it was gonna come down, just to make myself feel better. Yeah, basically going into London, right, opening at 8, I was sat on my desk doing everything I needed to be doing and looking for anything that could happen. So I saw this fair value gap form on the 15-minute, and I think it was also on the 1 hour a fair value gap formed, so this bigger one here. So I was like, cool, so price is definitely gonna go to the fair value gap, because it was coming down and I thought I missed the down move, right, because it's gone down a significant amount already. So I was like, price is definitely coming here. So I was like, cool. Then it took this liquidity, and if you look, this is the Tokyo liquidity, so the Asian session liquidity. It took that, and it took this lower liquidity here. So I was like, cool, it took liquidity. Usually after liquidity it goes up, right? That's exactly what it did. It came up, and I thought here should be where I enter for a sell. Obviously spreads meant I entered around here, right? And I also saw this change of character going up, so I thought, let me enter for a sell. But really and truly, what I should have been looking at, and it became clear once I was in the trade, I clocked it. It got to like, I think here, right? It was on here, and I was just like, oh no, on this candle it came here, and I was just like, if it comes here, and comes back to break even, I'm out. I saw this fair value gap here, and I realized what price was doing was coming down, tapping into this, and it tapped into it numerous times. It was almost like I was getting like numerous signals to leave the numerous signals to leave the trade, but obviously I'm a bit tapped. I didn't leave the trade. Price, I went and hit my stop loss, and I should have realized, honestly, it's in an uptrend, so I don't know why I was taking sells. Like, this is the one thing I said, in an uptrend, why am I gonna be taking sells? It just didn't make sense, but whatever. Anyway, then oh my, this was the biggest fumble trade ever. Cool, yeah. Let me drop to the 5-minute for this one. I realized the trend is going up. Okay, so, and also I realized the trend is going up, so that I guess that my bias or whatever you want to call it. But also I was testing the silver bullet ICT strategy, okay, and that's between 3 and 4 UK time, 10 and 11 New York time. Okay, so obviously I marked out the times here, just like a YouTuber I watch does. He marked out the times, and basically the strategy is you choose a direction that you believe. So like, you look at the market, mark out the highs and lows or whatever, and you form your bias. Okay, my bias ended up being bullish, right? My bias was bullish. So obviously now I look for the first fair value gap to form in the time frame. So the first fair value gap that formed was this little one here, and the second one was this one here, which are both like almost, they're bullish fair value gaps, because price here is going up higher, price is pushing up here, right, and it left the fair value gap here, and they're bullish fair value gaps, right. So because they're bullish fair value gaps, I thought, cool, let me enter in for a buy. They're bullish fair value gaps. This is what I was looking for in theory, right? But nope, I entered here. No, I actually entered here, but slippage or whatever, spreads was so bad, I ended up being up here for some reason. So yeah, I entered around here. When it tapped here is when I tried to enter. It took me up here, but cool, I thought it was going up, so I didn't really mind. Then I just targeted somewhere really random. I would have went for at least a 1 to 2, but 1 to 2.5 is what I told you guys I do at least, and what I tried to go for at least. So I was like, cool, let me just target that and then just see what we get out of this, but at least a 1 to 2 before I'm out the trade. But as you can see, it had a whole different plan. Where I messed up heavily on this, yeah, I clicked it twice. Basically, I clicked the buy position on my phone on MT5, but I was obviously away. I wasn't at home, so I was using my data. So it processed. So while it was loading, I clicked it again, thinking it didn't work, but I actually ended up being in 2 positions. Okay, so I fumbled heavily. I was in 2 positions and I lost both positions fully. And I clocked on this candle, yeah, this candle here. It was going up at first, right? And I clocked on that candle that, cool, let me just try to get out of at least one of the positions here. So I put my stop loss here, right? But I mean, I put my take profit here just for it to tap me out of the trade, because I don't want to be in 2 positions. That's just too risky. It's just a bit dumb. But then, nope, it went straight down. And then I was here. I was just like, bro, like, I got fed up and I just charged it. But yeah. And now I think I'm down 3% on the day. 3 whole percent. It's mad. 3% in one day. Bro, I can't believe it. But I guess it's what it's like for a bum trading Forex. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, whatever. My last clip was me going over the trades I took. They were pretty bad today, I won't lie to you lots. They were shocking. But yeah, that's the video done for me. Today's been a shocking day trading wise. Like, bro, posting this on YouTube after doing that bad is a bit mad, but obviously I'm here to be genuine. I ain't trying to fake nothing, so I was just like, let me just post it anyway. But it's cool. It's my first video, so the first day in the life video I should add. I've had 2 videos before this, but they're a bit dead. It's my first day in the life video, so hopefully it slaps. But yeah, if you liked it, like this up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. That's in my YouTube bio. Follow me on Instagram. That'd be nice if you could follow me on there. And yeah, it's been nice filming a video and all that. See you tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, or maybe after tomorrow. But if it's not another day in the life, I'll be filming more day in the life. This was low-key fun to film and edit and do all that stuff. Like, I got my editing there and all that extra stuff, so it's nice to do. So yeah, I'll probably be doing it again. But yeah, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and see you tomorrow, after tomorrow. We'll see, innit? We'll see what I'm feeling.